represents the NBA. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. So off the tip, it's Boston. Now here's Arthur. 6 feet out. Tatum. Here's Arthur. Pass to Williams. Inside. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. On defense, Chicago. Arthur with it. They set the pick. Beyond the arc. And that is good. And so here in Chicago, it's a 3-point game. That one's good.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. On defense, Chicago. Got a piece of it. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now here's Arthur. And the foul called on down. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Arthur. From deep.
Certainly not the same start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Got that one up quick. He has 7.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Tatum. No good, unable to end this run.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Dimes. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the strike. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. They get a hand on it, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Williams. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Right side, Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Arthur. It's good from long range. He's got 6. Chicago leading. Dimes. Pass to White. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Now Arthur tries a 3. The shot no good. Dimes, pass to White, and stolen by Williams. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the foul called on Dimes. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Tatum. Puts it up from 12. And that's good for 2.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas. He drains those.
Dimes. Back to Carter. Pass to White. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
Boston trailing. And here is Arthur. Gives him the lead pass. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Dimes. Williams. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 11 points in the game.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
No.
Now here's Arthur. Arthur down low. Shot is off.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Dimes. Leaps for it. It's stolen by Arthur. Outside Williams. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
And you know what, Steve? His teammates love playing with him because he gets them so many assists thanks to his catch and shoot ability. A lot of his buckets come right off the pass.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Outside Williams. Master Williams. Here's Arthur. Now here's Arthur. He's got 6. Off the back of the rim.
Just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
For the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
If they look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Back to Williams. From outside, got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And here is Arthur. High post shot. Shot is no good. To the paint. Here's Porter. Target at the rim.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Master Williams. That's good.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Here's Carter. Carter with it. Fader on the way. Carter outside. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's the break. Now Arthur. He's got 6. And the foul call on down. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know, it's really a bit surprising the coach kept him on the floor this long. And because he did, he's picked up his 3rd foul now.
Outside Williams. Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Arthur. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
They need this. Times.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Here's Langford. And the 3 off target. Chicago trailing here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Down low. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And the Bulls making a change here. Pass to Brown. Here's Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks right side. 3-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Markkanen. Down after the assist, let him into the lane. The Celtics with the lead. Brooks outside. Sexton. Drills it from outside.
Back-to-back 3 for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
And Chicago has possession. Tries to save it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Dimes battles through traffic and lays it in. 13 points in the game.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Pass to Brown. Brooks outside. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. Zubac. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. The Celtics making a switch here. Brooks, left side. Outside, Green. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets up in 3-point range.
It's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
can be tough to gauge sometimes.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Here's Brown. Pass to Green. Brown outside. Now here's Green. Launches it. The shot is off.
They've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass today.
Dimes. And that one's good. He's got 18.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's Brown. Off his leg, and the official saying it was kicked. Right side, Green. Sexton. Offline with his three.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Dimes. Misses from close range. Brooks with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Green. Cannot hit, but they'll get another chance. Dimes. Offensive rebound. Fires the three. They shoot again. Can't get it to go.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. We're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Goes up on the wing. Brown right side. Chicago grabs the miss. From deep. Dimes. Back to Brown. Picked away. All alone. Jump to finish it off. A beauty. Back to Brooks. Lets it go with the three. That's good. Dimes. Can't get it to go. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Celtics up. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one? Launches a three. And that one's good. 23 points in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here is Edwards. the three. Kept alive by Boston. Green. There's the block.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Dimes. And the shot counts. He's fouled. It's a chance for a three-point play. And the Celtics making a change here. He's got his fourth free throw of the game. Edwards. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago trailing here. Dimes. Here is Edwards. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Dimes. And again, no good by Chicago.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these three. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here is Edwards. Lets the three fly. That's good. He has five. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Dimes. And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Green. It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. The Bulls making a switch here. Here is Edwards. And fouls called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I'll tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Dimes. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Williams. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here is Edwards. He has 7. Right side, Green. Beyond the arc. And And it's Chicago with the rebound. Dimes hits it from three-point range. He's got 29 points.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Green. Here is Edwards. Back to Green. Pocket 6. Edwards. A three ball. Shot is off.
Kevin, I'll tell you, his three-point shot has looked awful here in the second quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of his slump, but he needs to give it a rest and try something else.
Wasted no time on that one.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Green. Off the screen. And the shot is good.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Dimes. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. He's got 34.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Expanding his range. No good. It's good. This game is all even.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Here is Edwards. There's the three. It's all in by the Bulls.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Dimes. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Here is Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 9.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
There's the three. No good. The Celtics with the lead. And it's blocked. And they're running. And that one's good. He has 38 in the game. Now a timeout called by Boston. The Bulls making a switch here. They're with it. Here's Edwards. The time for the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And the Celtics making a change here. Now the Bulls with it. Times. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Both shots good from the stripe.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
And here is Arthur. 9 points in the game so far. Poked away. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Langford. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And it's Williams laying it in.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Times. From down in the low post, it goes. And he has 42.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Boston trailing. Now here's Arthur. Back to Williams. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 6 points for him. And so here is Chicago. Dimes. Took him no time at all on that one.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Master Williams. Right side, Williams. Tries from 7. And there are the Celtics with another basket. Dimes. Can't get it to go. And here's the break. Arthur with it. Arthur down low. And good on the basket. Book it.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart going on.
Dimes. Pass to White. Now Porter. Dimes. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Now Williams. Williams inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Dimes. And Boston with the rebound. Now Arthur. 11 points in the game. Pushing it up. Here's Langford. 3-pointers off the mark. Dimes. And the shot is good.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Back to Williams. Tatum uses the glass to finish the layup. Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over. Pass to Cook. Cook loose.
Arthur. Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Dimes. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Arthur with it. 11 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass. He's got 10. Chicago trailing here. Dimes. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Pass to Williams. Guarded by Porter. Here's Williams. There's the screen. Fires the three. And the basket good.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Dimes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Williams. 6 points for him. Stole. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Porter. Down it goes. Jamming that one home. And here is Arthur. Pulls up. The shot misses. For three. And he gets it to go.
Wow, this is simply an amazing performance he's putting on here.
Pass to Williams. Defended by Carter. Outside Williams. The three. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense is nowhere around.
Dimes.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
no luck.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Times. Off target from three-point range. Langford. Tatum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Here's Arthur. He's got 11. He tries for three. The shot is off.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Times. This one for three. Shot no good.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Here's Langford. Nailed from three-point land.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now, but he finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
Times. But that three is off the mark. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into... Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
These guys putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Boston trailing. Now here's Arthur. Pass to Williams. And he converts the layup. 8 points for him.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
Times. Misses the three. They set the screen. Arthur with it. For the lead. Good.
Well, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Second half going long now. All of 5 minutes play here. He dialed that one up from long distance. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Langford. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Times. The layup off target.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance, and caused that shot to go awry.
And here is Arthur. Just over a minute and a half play here in the third. Pass to Williams. Arthur with it. From deep. That one goes. 17 points in the game.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Times. That bucket in no time at all.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Dimes. Rebound by Williams. Here's Langford. Off with the layup.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They've been splashing home those 3s since halftime.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Tatum. From downtown. Porter pulls it in. Williams can't connect from the right block. Dimes. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Tatum. Here's Langford. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Dimes. Sinks the three-pointer.
Wow. What can you say?
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside Williams. Right side Williams. Chicago grabs the miss. On deep. Rebound by Williams. And here they come. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And the first one goes. And the Celtics making a change here. And so he hits both. Dimes. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Now Williams. 8 points for him. Now here's Arthur. Wide open look. Now here's Arthur. Carter pulls it in. Chicago leading. Dimes. Dimes. And again, no good by Chicago. Arthur with it. He's got 17. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The Bulls making a switch here. Dimes. Target with his 3. Here's Brooks. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Cannot hit. From deep 3-point range. And Boston with the rebound. Right side, Williams. And shot on the way. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 10. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They lead by 1. Back to Carter. Dimes. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. The Bulls making a switch here. Need this one. Markkanen. Right through the knee for the layup.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
Brown outside. Pass to Brooks. To tie. No up. Dimes. Dimes. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Pretty much automatic tonight at the line. 8 for 8. First one falls through. Good on both.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Boston trailing. Zubats. Soft touch off the pass. He has 6.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Dimes, and he gets it to go. It's tipped. All by himself. Dimes. Boom! He jams it straight down. Brown outside. They set the pick. Pass to Brooks. 4 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Dimes. Dimes. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now Brown. All alone. Can't get it to go.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. To Williams. The 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Moves back up. Brown outside. Sexton. Drops in the tray. He's got 9.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Dimes. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Brown outside. The kick out to Williams. 3-pointer. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. The Bulls making a switch here. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Brown outside. Puts up a 3. Carter pulls it in.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Dimes. And the Bulls, another 3. timeout called by Boston. Dimes with a... The Celtics making a switch here. Here is Edwards. 9 points in the game so far. Sexton. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. He's got 8.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today. They need it.
Times. And the Bulls, another 3.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
Brown, right side. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. The Bulls making a switch here. Here is Carter. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Dimes. No good from outside. Sexton. Back to Brooks. Edwards. Fires from deep. That is good. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Dimes. No problem on the jumper in close.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Here is Edwards from the arc. That's good. He's got 15. Chicago leading. Dimes. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Brooks. On the clock. Sexton. And again, Boston with the triple.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Bulls making a switch here. Here is Edwards. The trade. Williams inside. And the foul called on down. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Celtics with possession here. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Tatum. Here's Edwards. Here's the 3. Porter pulls it in. Dimes. Sinks the triple. It's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Rolls out front. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. So it's Boston now. 9-point game. Here is Edwards. There's a good screen. And the foul called on Dimes. That will be foul number 5 on him. Outside Williams. Takes a 3. Here is Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Bullseye!
You know, I think when you got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter with kickouts, you ain't in trouble.
Dimes. He makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. Boston trail. Here is Edwards from outside the arc. No good. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. No luck. Williams can't cash in from close range. Here is Carter. Williams comes with the double team. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. And the Bulls making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Tatum. It's blocked. Second shot opportunity. And he gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. 0. The first free throw is good. so he makes both from the line.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
Just over a minute and a half play here in the fourth. A steal. Pass to Williams. 4-on-3 as they bring it up. Left side Williams. Left side Williams. Pocket 6. Tatum. He cleans it as the shot clock ticks down. And here are the Bulls now. They lead by 7. Dimes. Snatched away. And here's the fast break. All going up court. And he misses the fast break layup. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. No good on the three. There's the triple. The rebound by the Celtics.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Tipped away. Fast break. Here we go. He lobs it up. Porter. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Shoots the three. Porter pulls it in. Dimes. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
And they get it. And the layup is good. The Bulls now. It's a 10-point game. And he slams that one down. On the clock. Tatum. That Very off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
That's good.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
A difficult situation for Boston. Sexton. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. The Bulls making a switch here. Here's the screen. Down low. Here's Williams. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First one falls for it. And Williams drops them both. Dimes. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
After Williams. Three-pointer. There's the bucket. Good.
That was simply a defensive breakdown in that play. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Dimes. Comes up empty down low. To the paint. Williams gets the bucket.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
It's tipped to the inside. Shot's good by Williams. Chicago leading. Inside. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Celtics on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Langford. All 3 off the mark. no good by Chicago.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
And stolen by White. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
The Celtics making a switch here. Arthur with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
And Chicago has possession. Dimes. Can't hit from in close. Boston trailing. And here is Arthur. And a missed layup. Now the Bulls with it. Dimes. Tries to keep it alive. No good on the dribble. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Arthur. Williams in the post. Misses the layup. The 3. That's good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Now here's Arthur. And here comes the break. Dimes. White. Good.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Now Arthur. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
There's the pick. Tatum. Now Arthur. To stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 19. Now here's Porter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, yeah! Arthur with it. Chicago grabs the miss. To the paint. To the middle. 14 feet away. Green for 2 points. Pass to Carter. The rim-round two-handed jam. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. So it's Boston with it, down by 12. Outside Williams. Now Arthur trying his luck deep, and he gets it to go. 24 points to him. Chicago calls time. Dimes down low. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Good.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Here's Arthur. Here's Langford. And this one on the dribble.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Dimes. Missed inside. Here we go, one-on-one. Langford. And 2 free throws. Free throw is good, and that and the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Williams. Arthur. Goes up, post. Tatum. So he'll shoot 2 right here. That's the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here's Arthur. Lets the free fly. And he gets it to go. He is coming out.
All of those 3-pointers coming off his fingers have been right on the money.
Dimes. Shoots off a strong D and gets the bucket for 2. And the Celtics with possession here. And here's Arthur. Pulls up on the wing. Shot is off. Now the Bulls with it. On deep. Dimes. From beyond the arc and then some. at the bucket.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Throws it up high. Deft touch on the alley-oop. Lets it go from deep. Tatum. It's all in by the Bulls.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
And that one hits back iron. But they recover it. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Chicago making some changes. Here is Edwards. From deep three-point range. Shot is off. And so Chicago.